The following podcast contains naughty language and ridiculous situations. Listener discretion is advised.
'Tis the season, and Black Friday is but a fortnight away. I used to look forward to Black Friday, but not for the reason you may think. It's not about the massive savings you could get at the stores while waiting in line for 10 hours, scarfing down your turkey and fighting off the tryptophan long enough to get Little Billy that Yu-Gi-Oh hat or Little Susie that fucking Taylor Swift album. Oh no. It's about that rush of human depravity that throws itself in front of those double doors at your favorite store, punching and kicking, ripping packages from the grasp of original potential purchasers, watching grown-ass adults snatching boxes from little kids, truckers slapping grandmas. It is what made my holiday so cheerful. Watching news footage of bodies being carried out was truly fun. Occasionally, there would be a Best Buy or a Macy's that would soon look like Jonestown. But it's not like that anymore. The internet has come to save lives in sleeping hours. Thanks to the internet, you just have to wake up before midnight, start snatching up deals, and Amazon is stacking the deck with a bunch of horror just waiting to be bought up and willing to pass the savings on to you. How about a 4K collection of A Nightmare on Elm Street going for $82.89? Or a 4K triple feature of Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End for $18.99? How about Jaws 4K for $10.49? Or a 4K of The Quiet Place and its sequel for $21.99? And that's just the beginning. Go to bloodydisgusting.com to see the full list. And welcome to Trick or Treat Radio.
Welcome to the 696th episode of Trick or Treat Radio. Trick or Treat Radio is a stake through the heart of horror and pop culture. We wade through piranha-infested waters of streaming, VOD, and cult cinema in an attempt to find hidden gems to discuss so you can make informed viewing decisions. Episodes are streamed live every Wednesday night on trickortreatradio.com. Wednesday for the foreseeable future. And the audio podcast drops on all podcast platforms on Friday morning. Your hosts for this episode are, contrary to the rumors of his demise, he is here, Monster Zero.
Good to see you guys again.
And Michael Ravenshadow, whose rumors of his demise have been long rumored and overblown.
Some would say exceeded expectations, Wolfie.
That's the only area that you've exceeded expectations in your annual review.
I have a 5 and staying alive, baby.
5 is staying alive.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. I'm still here, baby.
And I am Johnny Wolfenstein. And this week on the show, our feature presentation is the film Deathstalker from director Steven Kostanski and produced by Slash. And Slash appears in the film, at least on the soundtrack. You can hear his guitar work all throughout.
Okay. Well, we'll fucking get into that.
Yes, we will. That's what we do on the show. We talk about movies, and we get into that. Is that our new gimmick, Raven Show? Is that going to be on all the merch stands?
Yeah.
We'll get into
I'm gonna
that.
call up Tom. We'll get into that.
You're going to call Tom Foos?
I'm gonna call actually my head of marketing, Thomas Smythe, to copyright that for me.
Okay. The head of
I'm
marketing?
gonna start.
Really?
Yeah. You know what's funny? I was smoking a butt the other day.
No, that's
I
not
decided
funny
to
at
do
all.
No, it's true. I was there. And I was put into one of those big old ashtrays the city provides, trash cans. You know what I mean? And as I'm doing it, there was a car literally at the red light, and I heard fucking, Bambaleo, that fucking jam was playing. It was fucking 10:30 in the morning. It was dope. I tried to get my phone out to record it, but the light turned green.
Holy. All of a sudden in MZ's fucking camera, I see something going, and I was like, no, is near his crotch. I was so fucking worried. It's just a cattail, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it was a big fucking cattail.
That legit. You saw that, Ruin Show? Okay.
Dude, Rachel saw that. I saw that too. I was fucking scared.
Yeah,
that cat's not circumcised. I'll tell you that much.
that was yeah. It's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, that cat.
Wow. All right, hey. All right, so we're going to be talking about Deathstalker. And for those who don't know, Steven Kostanski definitely is one of the favored directors of the show, would you say?
Brothers.
I mean, about everything he's done.
Yeah. He's been on the show as well.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. And so when Steven Kostanski puts out a movie, goddamn it, we are going to discuss it. And we will discuss Deathstalker in just a little bit. But MZ is back. MZ, what do you want to do first? First of all, you want to talk about how are you doing?
Yeah, sure. I'm doing all right.
You sound great.
I'm a hell of a lot better than
MZ,
I was last week.
Your mic moved up a little bit, I think.
Oh, okay, there we go.
There you go.
I wasn't feeling all that great last week. I was out of work all last week. I didn't go into work at all last week. And there's just something going around, and went to the doctor. They don't know what it was. It's probably some like low level pneumonia or high level cold. It could be one or the other. I mean, it could be anything, but it really knocked the hell out of me, and it's still knocking the hell out of me. My throat is sore, and I'm still coughing. So if you hear me muted out, that's the reason why. It's because I'm trying to take care of a cough.
Yeah, we're gonna if MZ just drops out suddenly or something, he's probably having a coughing fit. So we'll do our best to.
Or he's dead.
Or that. So if you took him in the death pool, then you would win.
Yeah.
But no, don't do that yet. Don't die yet, MZ. All right,
I have no intentions of dying this year.
Okay, this year's almost over.
Well, then the odds are in my favor, then, aren't they?
I guess so.
So yeah, that's what's happening with me, and it's just been awful. These past couple of weeks have been just dreadful.
Yeah, man, sounds it. Well, he is here this week, and what do you want to do first, MZ? Do you want to talk about the movies from last week, or would you rather just do the This Day in Horror History first? What do you want to do?
Let's do This Day in Horror History.
All right.
And the bloody birthdays, and then we'll get to the movies from last week. Because I just want to go over them very, very brief.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Just a moment. Okay. Today is November 26th. And so what happened on this day in November 26th? What films were released? In 1986, Dream Maniac came out. 1997, Alien Resurrection. An underrated alien film, if there ever was one. Let's see. Did you really?
We all did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall it.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe you weren't there, but I do remember a bunch of us went. Yeah. And then we were talking about afterwards.
Sick.
Ripley.
I love you, Ripley.
I love you, Ripley. That was it. Yeah.
Let's see. In 2002, Shark Attack 3, Megalodon. Also in 2003, The Haunted Mansion. That's the Eddie Murphy joint. In 2020, Bleed With Me. And in 2021, The Devil's Triangle. So that's it for November 26th.
Wow. I guess I don't want to release films too close to Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah, it's possible. All right, so let's go to bloody birthdays. Who was born on November 26th? In 1976, Joshua Park, who was an actor in Bog Creatures, Blood Relic, and Fort Doom. 1973, Peter Facinelli, Italian,
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
who appeared in Countdown, Supernova, The Damned, Hollow Man 2, and was the producer for Johnny Frank Garrett's Last Word. In 1973, Kristen Bauer appeared in the HBO series True Blood, Eli Roth's
Oh.
History of Horror,
Oh,
The Boy Behind the Door, and Sacred Lives. In 1970, Larissa McComas appeared in Piranha, the 1995 version, Vamps, The Bear Wedge Project, and Raptor.
yeah.
1944, Anki Sering, actress
Anki
in
suck.
The Devil's Plaything. In 1944 again, Michael Gregory, who appeared in The Lawnmower Man, Nomads, Ghost, Sublime, Fangs, and an episode of Freddy's Nightmares. 1943, Jerry Jameson, director of The Bat People and the TV movie Hotline. 1942, Marianne McAndrews starred in The Bat People.
Lots of
so
bats.
2 people. Yeah. 1939, Mark Margolis appeared in End of Days, The Pit and the Pendulum, 1991. Christmas Evil, Headspace, and episodes of American Horror Story. And Constantine. 1933, Robert Goulet, who appeared in Beetlejuice. 1933 again, Stanley Long, director and producer for Screen Time and director of photography for The Sorcerers and the Blood Beast Terror. Excuse me.
Robert Goulet was my former goalie in foosball.
Really?
Do you remember all the names, Raven Shadow?
I think I hated Robert Goulet. He
No,
sucked.
Robert
He
Goalie. Goalie.
Goulet, yeah, he blocked all the shots all day. He fucking.
And then that's when we came up with the Charles Durning point, I think, wasn't it?
Oh shit!
When
that was a lot of
when there was
drinking.
When there was like something big that happened in the game. Oh, that's the Charles Durning point.
Is that where that came?
I think so. You have to ask Tron. Tron might remember, but I'm almost positive that's it. All right, MZ. Sorry, I was covering for you coughing. So go ahead.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
Corner.
1929, Betta St. John appeared in Horror Hotel and Corridors of Blood. 1939, Tina Turner, who appeared in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. 1913, Grace Leonard appeared in the TV movie The Devil's Daughter. 1909, Frances D. starred in I Walked with a Zombie. Good movie, by the way. The old Val Lewton joint. And in 1888, Robert Strange appeared in the film Mad Monster and Zombies of the Stratosphere.
Huh.
So happy birthday, one and all.
Yes, happy birthday.
Zombies of the Stratosphere was a cliffhanger show that they had in the theaters. And it was the very first acting gig for Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Look at that. Good old Lenny. You guys know that he was in a show that had the scariest theme song ever made, right?
If you were in a certain geriatric age group.
Oh, fuck you, dude. You're only 5 years younger than me. Who are you bullshit?
Well, yeah. If you were much younger, like Wolfie and I,
Yeah.
you'd be more scared by unsolved mysteries.
Oh, please.
What was the name?
Fucking inside of you, or like in search of. Fucking the in search of gimmick.
In search of.
In search of. That's it. That's it. Yeah. In search of. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
real fucking.
Happy birthday to everybody.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, especially my 1800 brothers too.
All right. MZ, if you are so inclined, why don't we talk a little bit about the movies from last week? Because you did want to talk about them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just a small amount of time. I don't want to take up too much time. Well, first of all, I want to go with Nightmare, and
Shit.
I gave that a trick. Uh, the
That's all
gore
surprising for
is
me, but yeah, I was on board with you. I think I can't
it's
remember
it,
if I gave it a trick or a tepid treat. I don't remember, but it wasn't very. Yeah, it's not great.
it's not very good. It's not. There's problems with the story. It doesn't stay in a single line, story wise. It's all over the place. The gore is good, but even the gore was causing them problems because they put Tom Savini's name in the
Yeah,
credits.
we did talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet. Um, just I like the way it's shot because of that late 70s vibe, early 80s vibe.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, I just love that kind of filmmaking. But there are some scenes that are just way too dark. There's too much shadow. Uh, like I said, the story is all over the place. The soundtrack is annoying as hell, and some of the worst child actors I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the CJ wasn't very good.
Oh my God, the kids were terrible, absolutely terrible, awful, 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 awful kids. And I mean it. It the legend of this film precedes it. There's a lot more talk about the
About
film than
being a video
people
nasty
actually
and
seeing it. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen it before I saw it this past, for this show. For this show, I only seen it 2 times before that, and I didn't care for it then, and I still don't care for it. It's not a very good movie, and people who put heap high praise on it just bullshitting themselves, I think. Uh, So anyway, yeah, that's my quick and dirty
all right.
on Nightmare. It's not very good. Uh,
Freaky Tales.
Freaky Tales. Well, I'll say that it has one of the best A-list cameos since Zombieland. I
I'm
I
an
did
A-lister.
I did
Oh
not I did not see that coming. When I
No,
saw
no,
that, I'm like,
yeah.
no,
what?
no,
How
no
the
one
hell
did.
did they get? Then when I saw the credits, I'm like, oh, that's how they got him.
No,
You didn't mention who it was, did you?
you're
Well,
wrong.
last week we did, but not. Yeah, it was Tom Hanks, but
Yeah.
that's not what you think is not how they got him.
Yeah, it's not relative.
Yeah, it's not a relative in it.
No?
They just happened to get him
No,
because the directors are actually pretty big, like pretty big time. They did like one of the Marvel movies, Captain Marvel. Um,
Yeah, but still, I
and
mean,
but no, and thanks for listening to last week because that's
he's
cool.
not gonna
But
listen.
no, it
I'm
was
not gonna
he's not.
listen.
But it was discussed that because the directors have an Oakland connection and TH is an Oakland boy, it's
Yep.
most likely that's how they got and it was a love letter to Oakland
Yep.
and the film scene and him serving fucking sodas, not hot dogs at the Oakland A's game back in the Dizzle. So, but yeah, that Hanks in the intro is not relation. It's just someone named Hanks.
I mean, shit, they should have gotten Dave Stewart and MC Hammer to be in the movie too, if that was the case.
Dave
Well,
Stewart.
they were busy.
Um, but yeah, okay. Uh, this this I liked. This I liked a lot. Uh,
Right?
broken up into 4 separate stories, yet they're somehow combined through certain threads. Um, I think it's well acted. The first story and the fourth story are the best. That the fourth story with the NBA player was just
Oh,
that was just
Sleepy
awesome.
Floyd.
That
Yeah,
Sleepy Sleepy Floyd, yeah,
it was ridiculous, right?
yeah,
We were talking
that
about it.
was
It was
nuts.
like Blade,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Except this one actually knew how. Except this one was a basketball player and not a baseball player in another movie. Yeah, and the fact that his hobby was to collect uh, items
Japanese
of
art.
rare art that was going to
Yeah.
increase in value instead of blowing it all on coke, booze, and whores, he's a far cry from everybody else in the
Right.
NBA. So he's going to stick out. And man, this guy knows how to fight. I mean, it was just awesome. And he put in a great performance too. He was fun to watch. That guy. Um, the second story I think was good, but it was
That was
too
the rap
8 Mile for me.
the rap battle one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That like it was good, and everyone was good in it, but it almost didn't have a place in the movie at all. It felt very out of place.
It was the one where the
Um,
least amount happened.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the rap battle was pretty awesome, and it actually supposedly is like an actual song from what's the Too Short? Is that his name?
It was
Too
too
Short,
short, and
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it Danger Zone?
Danger Zone.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it ended up becoming like an actual like it's based on a real song, and the name of
Yeah, I think it's
the name of the movie
well, if
Freaky
memory
Tales is
serves.
also based on a song
Yeah.
title from Too Short. I think.
Huh, okay.
I think from what EF said, this is they made that song, and this is the origin of them making that song together, if memory serves. But a lot's happened since last week.
It was good. It was good, but I just felt it was a little out of place for the film. The first story, of course, is also very, very satisfying.
Yes, especially now,
That,
right?
yeah, yeah, that was a very satisfying start to the movie. Um, Nothing more enjoyable than watching neo-Nazis getting clubbed over the mouths with baseball bats with nails sticking out of them. That is a fun time. Setting them on fire and ripping their skin with chains and shit like that. That good. That that put a smile on my face. Um, let's see the third story. Even though, yeah, the third story was good too with Pedro Pascal. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit, look at that.
yeah.
Um, yeah, Pascal was good. Uh, the whole setup was great, and that's where you got to see Hanks and playing playing a video store clerk. And I got a kick out of the video store itself because you got, first of all, you got two posters of Night of the Living Dead right next to each other for whatever reason. I'll never understand that. And it's the same poster. You got Willie Dynamite, which is uh, one of the all-time great blaxploitation films. If you've ever seen Willie Dynamite, I suggest you check it out. Uh, Stars Roscoe Orman, who is Gordon on Sesame Street.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And,
Awesome.
and some of the line, he's got these big furry hats and these big furry coats, and he's wearing an earring, and some of the lines that he has is just, oh my god, like you'd never hear him say that on Sesame Street. Like you'd never hear him say these things on Sesame Street. It was just so out of place. And I have the Blu-ray of that film. And it's an Arrow release, but they couldn't get Roscoe to do any part of that, which is a shame. I'm sure they tried. I'm certain they tried, but he probably didn't want to have anything to do with it. But anyway, going back to the third story, was really, really good. It set up the tension wonderfully, especially when he was talking with Hanks. There was a certain tension there that was building up. Like it was more than just, we didn't know what was going on, but it was more than just a customer video rental guy kind of discourse. There was more to it than that. You just didn't know where it was going to go. But it was entertaining as hell. Um, at first, I was a little worried about this one because sometimes when you get that opening dialogue and you get that scroll going at the beginning of the film, and it's not exactly word for word by what he's saying, that worried me a little bit. Tells me that there was some kind of change between the script writer and the director. That's, some words were taken out, some words were omitted, replaced, whatever.
They're one and the
You know,
same.
and it.
The directors wrote the film.
Oh, okay, all
Yeah.
right. Well, still, that's a little. All right, that makes it even more bizarre. But in a way that kind of gave me pause for the cause. Like I don't know. I mean, not that it's gonna affect the entire film, but when I see something like that, it worries me. But there's enough energy in this film to last throughout the whole thing, and it's really great. The whole green aspect of what's going on in the film, and the tone rather, and yeah, it was just really, really a really well made movie. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that one a lot, so I
Re-
gave that one a treat.
really unique too. Like and it captured that feel of the '80s really well, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
did, without pushing it, into your face. You
Right. Right.
saw
Yeah.
like what was it, like Ishtar and Creepshow 2 and on the marquee, and a
Lost
couple of other
Boys, The
films.
Last Boys.
Lost Boys.
Mm.
Yeah, Lost Boys, and they start talking about what would you do if you were in a gang full of vampires and things like. So they're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about just
Yeah.
like anybody else would be talking
Yep.
about it back then.
Yeah.
So it held its own. This was really, really well done. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. I'm glad you dug it. Yeah. I think we all. I mean, Ravenchild. I know you and I both really liked it, and so did EF. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty awesome. Glad you dug it, and yeah. So there you go. MZ's thoughts on last week's films, and we unfortunately do have a coffin corner, and I don't mean MZ coughing up a storm. MZ, do you want to kick this one off?
Mm. Yeah, a couple days ago we were hit over the head with the horrible news that Udo Kier
Oh,
passed away at age 81.
so young.
German actor, uh, for like, Jesus, uh, say about 6 decades, 7 decades
Oh yeah,
worth of
man.
work.
Yeah.
I mean, just an incredible actor, and just a striking look.
Yeah,
He
Mhm.
sure.
just has that look to him that you could tell he's an actor. And with a face like that, how could he be anything else but? I can't picture him being anything else but an actor. And he did his
It
fair.
would be like a garbage man. Like,
Yeah, right.
separate your plastics.
Yeah, can you picture him doing that? I can't.
Yep. Is that
But
five on pump one?
Oh my God.
but I mean, he worked with Paul Morrissey a couple of times with Dracula and Flesh for Frankenstein. Uh, of course, he went on. There's other films, but we're going to talk about his key work. Yeah, he went to Suspiria, worked with Argento.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He even did a goddamn Madonna video.
Which
Deeper and
which?
One.
Deeper.
Oh, I don't even remember
Yeah,
that. Wow.
yeah. Look it up.
Deep.
Deeper and Deeper, and he's in it. You can't miss him. Uh, but yeah, when he did Flesh for Frankenstein was the very first Udo Kier film that I ever saw, and in a way, it was kind of comical because he's a very excitable character where he
Right.
plays Otto, and he's like he's like he's very excitable, very animated and jumping around, and uh, not to the point of like the Three Stooges or anything like that, mind you, but he he would be
Hey,
like
Udo!
he but with that, his voice would go up and down in a way that was kind of comical, because here he is,
Right,
he's speaking with a German accent, he's speaking English with a German accent, and his voice is kind of cracking and creaking while
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
being all animated, and he laid out the signature line, to know life you must fuck death in the gallbladder.
Yeah, that's what my nana always said.
Passed down from
Yeah,
Raven Shadow to Raven Shadow throughout the years.
that's an old Italian proverb. You guys don't know that, but yeah, you gotta fuck the gallbladder in the ass. So what the fuck was it again? What was it?
To know life, you must fuck death in the gallbladder.
Oh yeah, that's fucking rude. I think he even did some like perfume commercials or cologne. Like it was
I think he did. Yeah.
you know, yeah, like Udo Cure for Luftwaffe, the new scent from Calvin Cologne.
Calvin
You know what
Cologne.
I mean? Like, yeah,
He
you know
does.
what I mean? Like,
Udo Kier
yeah.
does have a connection to our film tonight because he was
course he does.
in The Editor, which was done by Astron 6.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the show, and also he was. I would see his name come up in a lot of movies, like in the late '90s. And by the time it came back around again for like Blade, where he played that fucking vampire, Deacon Frost, you know, you fucking prick. Like he's so good. He's such a fucking brother. Such a Dracula brother.
It's so funny. Like 15 years ago, maybe 14 years ago, I had the opportunity. The
Yeah.
opportunity was in my hand to work with him at Chiller.
You had lots of opportunity 15 years ago, by the way. You know what I mean? There's a certain girl we don't talk about. But yeah.
Why did
Apologies.
somebody tell me?
Geretta.
Oh, okay, her. Yeah.
And also
that's
Johnny Giovanni Roberto Radici.
Roberto Radici.
A lot of opportunities he passed up.
Yeah. But tell us about Udo Kerr, because that's close.
Well, I had the opportunity to work with him, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't find the time. Our friend Mike Baronis, who was doing the Italian Invasion for Chiller at the time, and he asked me outright, "Do you want to work with Udo Kier this coming Chiller?" And I'm like, "Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I'd love to, but I can't. I just can't do it. I believe, he's practically begging me, and I'm like, believe me, I wish I could go, but I can't. I just couldn't make it at that point. It's funny. I have a friend who met Udo Kier at that show, and he said, and Udo said to my friend under a very low breath, close to him without anybody hearing him, he goes, "These fucking conventions."
That could have been you, dude.
Yeah, it could have been.
But you had to have the
no,
squash.
not the biggest convention fan. Wasn't a big fan of it. I'm sure he enjoyed his fans and all that other stuff, but the whole situation that goes around it probably wasn't his cup of tea.
Oh, you guys could have been partying, bro.
And also, yeah, he worked with Delilah De Lazaro in Flesh of Frankenstein. Yeah, Delilah De Lazaro, who played the monster's mate in Flesh of Frankenstein, and she had a role in Dario Argento's Phenomena. So I thought I'd bring that up.
Nice, yeah.
Phenomena.
No.
Phenomena.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, I was trying to get away from that, but hey, go for it.
No, I'm done.
Oh man! All right. Well, yeah. Rest in peace, Udo Kier.
Yep.
He and by the way, he started in films in '66, so that's 7 fucking decades in film. That is insane.
Imagine doing something for 7 decades outside of living.
I know, right? Yeah, like that's hard enough, right?
Yeah, outside of breathing and having breakfast.
Yeah.
How's that breathing thing going, Raven Shadow?
Not so good.
Oh man, so yeah, rest in peace, Udo Kier. He's been in so many good movies. If I can't imagine there's too many people out there listening to this that don't know who Udo Kier is. But yeah, he was in some great shit. And actually wasn't he in? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong. Let me see. I'm just looking through his.
The wrong Udo?
No. Did you ever see The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Miss Osborne, MC?
Can't say that I have.
He played Henry Jekyll in that in 1981.
Oh, what a brother.
Wow.
Listen to this. In 19th century London, a sex maniac sneaks into the engagement party of Dr. Henry Jekyll and Miss Fanny Osborne, turning the event into a nightmarish whirlpool of murder and debauchery. Starring
What's
Udo
that called
Kier.
again, Wolfie?
The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Miss Osborne.
I don't have a pen on me at all. Corny, text me that.
Just come back and listen to this.
All right.
But yeah, he's big loss in the genre film world, and I think he's still got a bunch of stuff that hasn't come out yet. He's got like seven things upcoming, so we'll still see.
He's like the German Tupac. He's still putting out albums.
We'll still
Fucking
see
guy.
Udo Kier a few more times, but yeah, rest in peace to legend.
Yeah. And also, he also worked in Flesh of Frankenstein. He worked with Monique Van Voren. I had to look up the name. Monique Van Voren, and she had a very sporadic, very small career. She did a film that we reviewed way back in 2012.
Oh yeah.
Greystone Park.
Oh geez.
Greystone Park, and I remember
That was
when I saw the name, I'm like, holy shit.
That was Oliver Stone's kid, I think, right?
I believe so.
I think. Let me look that up.
Yeah, it's got a 3.2 on IMDb.
Oh, that must be it then.
Yeah, Johnny Pepple.
Greystone Park. Was it Gray or
Wait.
E?
Greystone Park.
EY.
Oliver Stone.
Greystone Park, 2012. Yeah, Sean Stone. Yep. Now Sean Stone is like a conservative fucking like talking head, I think.
Two words for it.
He couldn't make it in film, so I mean, I guess what else are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, right.
You
Well,
got that.
yeah, you know,
You got that
you know what?
fucking pedigree of having the last name Stone, and you can't fucking make a film. What's wrong?
Well, maybe
You know
he
what
could
happens when
maybe
guys
he
who
could
can't,
direct
you know,
Rush
make
Hour
art.
4.
Rush Hour 4. Yeah. Oh man.
Fucking yeah.
So-
Oh, you missed it last week, MZ. But okay, yeah. No, we should
I'll
move
live.
on.
He'll live. He doesn't care.
Are you sure? I don't think he will.
Yeah, actually, we're not sure, MZ. We're a little scared.
Yeah. I mean, it is the road to 700, but you might meant to make 69. You know what I'm saying, brother?
It legit
Possible.
for those listening. We hadn't heard from MZ in like over 24 hours, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not feeling good." So me and Ravenshaw were like, "Please, just reply. We're getting worried." Right, Ravenshaw?
Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you, because I've talked about this to other people, by the way. So after fucking MZ went incommunicado for 24 hours, Wolfie, like a brother, was like, "Hey, MZ, what the fuck?" Question mark. I'm paraphrasing. He's like, "Dude, seriously." And I respond, now it's 11 a.m. So it was like 6 a.m.,
Yeah.
9:30, and now I'm on break 11:30. And I'm like, "Yeah, brother." And in fucking the truest Monster Zero fashion, he goes, "Hey, guys, what?" He's like, and it's like, remember the fucking hospital gimmick, asshole?
Yeah.
Like the whole like we saw pictures of him with the mask gimmick and his hair like a racer head. Sorry, but it was. And we were worried about you. And what? I don't know.
Well, I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I really wasn't up for much of a discussion with anybody at that point.
But I think it was the question mark, like, "Hey guys, I'm just watching Tubi.
Watching the Stooges or something.
Well,
Yep. I'm just watching
that's what I
butt
did
crack."
most of my time. I'd say I spent about maybe 75% of my week watching the Three Stooges.
Oh my
the
God, well, that's
fucking
a good
nurses
one.
must have loved you.
That's a good way to spend it, though.
Yeah. In fact, I got the Stooges on right now.
Well, someone watching this video feed right now has the fucking Three Stooges on.
Yeah. But no, it's blew my mind. It was the, "Hey guys, what? I don't fucking know." Like,
I know. Yeah.
we were worried. We were worried.
It's all right.
But
We won't worry about him ever
it's
again,
cool.
Raven Shadow. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Then he's gonna fucking eat some fucking peanut butter fucking.
Yeah. Don't eat any
saltwater
peanuts
taffy.
on Thanksgiving.
No.
Don't
No,
eat any
no.
cheesecake
Well,
or whatever.
My throat is shot. It hurts a lot. It's swollen.
Have some popsicles and some Benadryl and go to bed early. That's what you should do.
Well, I had some coffee. I have a water here, and we got some other things around here. Oh shit!
I mean, no one they don't need to know the rundown of everything you got. You know what I mean?
All right.
I got some
let's-
lozenges. I have some Werther's Original.
Werther's, yeah. Butterscotches.
I have a avocado cake in the
Caramels.
back of my throat.
Caramels.
Yeah.
Got
I
root,
have a
root
fudgy
beer.
whale.
Got some root beer pops.
Ton- I
Got some lemon
tonic.
heads. Lemon heads and good and plenties and good and fruities. And some snow caps and raisinets.
And my Autobot fucking leadership fucking
Oh,
symbol.
wait, hold on. Yeah. MZ got so fucking pissed at me. He sent a meme. Wait, this is actually pretty fucking hilarious. He sent a meme. What was it, MZ? Like some dude was wearing the fucking Transformers thing. What is it called? Describe the meme. I can't. I don't know.
It's some geeky guy with glasses, and he's wearing around a chain on his neck, a giant chain on his neck, and he's wearing the Autobot Matrix of Leadership, and it's all glowing and everything. And it says something on the idea, if this doesn't get you laid, nothing will get you laid, or something to that idea.
Yeah. So I said, what the hell even is that? And MZ just fucking flipped out on me.
Yeah. It's like, you fucking ninny.
Yeah, that's right. He called me a ninny. He's like, what do you mean, you fucking ninny?
This is literally the next day after he was in the hospital for a week.
I get so pissed. I don't know. I saw the Transformers movie in the 80s, and like I haven't watched Transformers since, I don't think. So I don't remember what the Autobot Matrix of Leadership was.
But if it was something that was wrapped around Darth Vader's dome, you'd know what the hell it is,
Of
right?
course, because I love Star Wars. I don't love Transformers. Are you comparing dorky fucking interests right now and saying yours is better than mine?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I think. What do you think is more powerful, the Autobot Matrix of Leadership or Darth Vader's power? Well,
I
you
have
don't
no
know because you
fucking
don't-
idea what the Autobot Matrix of Leadership does. Is Neo there? What about Trinity?
I can tell you
Morpheus?
right now what is better. I know both of them, and I can tell you which one is more powerful. The Autobot
Okay.
Matrix of Leadership.
I doubt that. Vader would fucking use his powers and squash it, destroy it with his force powers.
It can't be squashed.
It can with the force. Can't be squashed. Everything can be squashed.
Can't be squashed. Can't be squashed, bro.
Well, MZ does love squash, so I guess it makes sense.
Oh shit! Callback.
All right.
Oh, that was awesome. I'm
That
glad
was-
you better, but it was funny though. There was the concern. Autobot Matrix of
Ninny, ninny,
Leadership.
ninny.
Ninny.
Yeah, but don't forget the picture of that. Yeah, but don't forget the picture I sent you of Udo Kier holding onto a pair of plastic titties.
True. Yeah, that is very true.
That's true. That is my next tattoo.
So I mean, we were discussing. In one discussion, we made
Lot
a
of-
discussion about Udo Kier, inflatable titties, and the Autobot Matrix of Leadership.
It was quite a conversation.
This is middle-aged men. This is
I'm 54 years old, and I'm talking to you guys about the Autobot Matrix of Leadership, Udo
Yes.
Kier, and inflatable titties.
That was Tuesday, folks. For those playing the home game. That was this Tuesday.
All right. Do you guys want to do a trailer reaction?
Sure.
All right. So we were actually going to do this one last week, but MZ wasn't here. And also we had EF Contentment on, and EF doesn't watch trailers, so I didn't want to subject him to a trailer or make him look away. So we decided to put off trailer reaction for a week. And we have Linus is in chat, and he says, I don't know if this is a typo or not. I'm just going to read it as is. Autocock Matrix Leadership for the win. Autocock.
Autococks, roll out.
No, man. Good to see you, Linus.
I love
it
that
is
brother.
2 a.m. over there, I think. Yeah.
Oh, dude, get some sleep, dude.
All right, so let's check out a trailer, and this is one I've been really fucking excited for. Well, I've actually been waiting for this movie for about 7 or 8 years, because we first heard about it when we had the director on the show way back. Director Ryan Prowse, director of the great fucking film Lowlife. And if you haven't seen Lowlife, you got to fucking check it out. It is unbelievable. And funny enough, actually, MZ, oh man, MZ didn't listen. Raven Shadow, what about that connection EF had with Lowlife?
Dude, MZ, at least listen to the intro of last week's show. EF fucking killed it, dude. He killed it. We talked about fucking Night Patrol. We talked about him meeting fucking El Monstro.
So yeah,
in real life, like, dude.
All right. Well, let me just tell him he's not going to listen. You can tell him to listen. He's not going to listen. But, so at his work job, EF was talking to somebody, and then he went off to go do something, and someone else that he worked with like handled the rest of it or whatever.
Business.
Yeah.
Yeah, the business.
And so Linus knew this guy like had acted. He mentioned that he had acted like in some bit roles or something like that. And then
EF.
Yeah, sorry. And then when he came back and talked to his coworker said, "Oh yeah, that guy talked about a movie he was in. He played a masked wrestler named El Monstro in Lowlife, a movie called Lowlife." And he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "That was El Monstro." Like, he had already left. He found out after he left that it was fucking El Monstro, who is played by Ricardo Zarate. And
right, basically, it was he was doing business in his real life and mentioned that he made movies. EF's boss showed him. They talking about the IMDb, and then EF's going to the IMDb, and the only thing he recognized was Lowlife.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was him unmasked, and but he already gone before he could even like do any kind of like the legacy is all that matters. Or,
right.
Like, make
yeah.
Kind of, like,
that's
you know.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Like,
he met fucking El Monstro and didn't know it.
Wow.
And apparently he's the sweetest guy on the planet. Like, he's like so sweet, and actually does stuff for charities and does like he's a brother.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
So pretty awesome.
Yeah, listen to the intro. Listen to the intro. EF killed it last week.
I will. I'll listen to the intro.
All right. And so we have a bunch of people popped in chat. Marion says, "Hello, everyone. Glad you're feeling better, MZ." And Linus says, "Lowlife is a sick film." Absolutely, Linus. And he said EF smashed it last week. Yeah, he did. He was fucking awesome.
Right. Yeah.
And Marin asks, do the Welsh have a harvest festival / feast holiday? And so Linus says, yeah, we have Christmas. We probably have something more original, but I'm not sure what. So, all right, so let's do it. Let's check out the latest, the trailer for Night Patrol, which is the upcoming film from director Ryan Prowse. Super excited for this one. Let's give it a look.
When I was a kid, all I wanted to do was be a cop. I just thought it was the coolest thing. We're
That's,
portrayed differently now. We're seen in a very negative light.
Justin Long, CM Punk.
Most of us are good, but there are a few bad apples out there.
Turn around and face the other way.
That's CM Punk. You know what?
They
Sound
shot your
good.
sister.
Treat.
I think it was Night Patrol.
You guys are special. I want to be a part of that. When are you gonna let me in on the big secret around here?
You want in Night Patrol? This is it. What the?
Oh, shit.
They vampires.
Dude.
Let's go. We show him how Night Patrol
Dude.
hunts. We believe colonial courts try.
Dude.
I heard what they were. I still didn't believe.
I didn't discover the secret yet.
Coming for us next.
This is Night Patrol. We need to be ready.
Dude.
A fucking axe.
Hey. This is a sacred night.
This is going to be outrageous.
Versus evil.
Dude.
We ain't gonna know it till we get some payback on that demon.
Is it demons? It could be lizard man.
What? Yo, Trip, you bought them silver bullets?
Hold up, blood. That's
I ain't
werewolves,
fucking
man.
know.
You tripping?
Yeah.
They are fucking reimagining a knockoff Police Academy into a violent midnight fucking massacre of fucking craziness. Fuck you, dude. And I my glasses are off. I didn't even see Randy yet. But yo,
Yeah, he's in it. Randy's
Dude.
in it, though.
I'm taking that day
Nice.
off from work, dog.
Taking that day off from work. Just to take it off? Like, you're not going to watch it. You just want to take that day off.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna sleep. Or anything like that. I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah, so Night Patrol, it is coming out January 16th. Limited theatrical run, I believe, and then soon to be VOD, I would imagine, after that. What do you think, MZ?
Oh, it's
Yeah, it looks good. I like CM Punk as an actor. I think he's good.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think he's got some solid chops in him.
Agreed.
It looks like another one of those kind. It looks like just like
VFW.
no, not like VFW, but like oh, for crying out loud, isn't that awful? I can't even remember the movie that he did that we talked about.
Oh, the girl up...
No, the movie that
The
he
cock
did
in the
with
wall.
that Prowse did.
Oh, Lowlife.
Low Life, yeah. That's my brain is going. It feels like it's going to be one of those ensemble casts where the
Mhm.
story is going to be expanded because of the cast. You know, it's not going to be just one, a large cast in one straight story. I think it's going to flare out, just like it did in Low Life, and made it really interesting. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be fun. I can't wait.
Yeah. The poster's fucking awesome, too. It's got like a skull with like vampire teeth, and there's like an image inside of the skull. It's hard to describe. I'll see if I can pull it up here. But it's a really cool poster. But
I like how Night Patrol is a team.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to join Night Patrol, like it's like what they're doing in the Image Skybound universe. Like Night Force is a division within GI Joe. Like it's cool, man. Like yeah, it's dope.
Oh, that's not the poster. Hold on. That's actually a poster
That's a good.
from I showed last time we did trailer review. Hold on. Oh, trailer reaction. I mean, let's see if I can pull this over.
I can't wait to fucking watch that, dude. Either one.
Either one.
That'll be cool. No, I think yeah, that's gonna be awesome, man. And this is his first film since Low Life, right? This
Yeah.
is the first one since.
Well, he did one of the shorts in VHS.
You're right.
I forget which one it was. One of the VHS. I think it was like a bunch. It was like a bunch of like fucking like conservative dipshits, Trumpers, or something like that. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah. We may have to call him back.
I don't know if he's gonna return our calls. He's gonna be a big star soon.
Big time, big time.
Hey, come on, poster is. It's shitty resolution. I don't know why it's doing that, but you guys get the picture, right?
But yeah, it's a big old skull, fucking.
Yeah. So I don't think they're really like, the whole vampire thing seems like it might be a spoiler, but they're not really hiding it. I mean, it's right there in the poster, right? So I don't think it's a spoiler.
Okay, it's fucking fangs.
It's just a big part of it, It's so.
Yeah.
All right.
I do hope there is I do hope there is some kind of unknown comic in though. Like some guy in a bag, a cop in a bag.
Yeah, no comic.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. Very funny.
He did that last week, too.
I thought you would
You think I didn't catch on to what you were doing there, Raven Shadow?
I was doing it for you!
Some unknown comic?
Yeah.
Take your medicine.
All right, you
No,
obviously don't know what... You want me to clear it up for you about what you just said?
No, You see, he was
The
doing
unknown.
Wolfie.
Have you ever heard of the unknown comic?
Yeah.
Wolfie.
Yeah, that's what we're talking. It was something from last week. He's talking about the original Night Patrol, or not the original, but like the other film called Night Patrol.
Yeah, I thought you would. I'm trying to.
He's trying to pop you.
We enjoyed that thing. I'm trying to pop you.
All right. I'm making sure that. All right. I'm making sure you know. All right. No, you're good.
I know I am, but no, I'm trying to pop you. I was trying to put you over and make you smile. I missed you last week because we talked about this.
All right.
This fucking guy.
Let's see. I think we should probably wrap up.
All right.
Well, wrap up the segment because we have a movie to talk about, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So, Linus said that looks rad. I love CM Punk despite the Saudi wrestling. Yeah, he kind of he was very much against WWE taking blood money for the Saudi shows when he wasn't in WWE, but now that he's back in WWE, he has no problem with it,
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, I would never.
It's a job.
I
get it.
They want Trick or Treat Radio to do a live podcast.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, you want us there? Yeah, you're gonna all expense paid? Sure.
Fuck that. How much money? Oh,
I actually don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. By the way, if you lose your
we could
coming back to the country in a body bag.
Yeah. No shit.
I mean, how much money? No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. No, we can't. We can't. Fuck, we can't.
All right. Let's wrap this up, and then we can talk about Deathstalker. So, if you guys want to support the show, there's a couple ways you can do so. The best way, and the one that gets you the most bang for your buck, would be Patreon. Patreon.com/trickortreatradio. And that reminds me, we got to do a Patreon. We should plan that soon. So, but yeah, if you subscribe to Patreon, you get at least one episode every month. It is an exclusive episode that is not available anywhere else. So you can check that out and join for as little as $2 a month. And you know what? If you want, you can join for free. You don't get access to the episodes, but you get the knowledge of knowing that you're helping to support us. And isn't that something, Raven Shadow?
Sometimes that's enough. Knowledge. I don't know it.
James Ellis, award-winning comedic corn star.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's make sure I read that right. Award-winning comedic corn star. He says, your blank screen shall be more entertaining than Night Patrol. Truthfully. All right. I don't know if that's a prediction or a review. Maybe he's seen it.
Oh, shit.
All right, so yeah, patreon.com/trickortreatradio. That's the best way. Go check it out. You can join for as little as $2 a month. And you know what? If you're not sure if you want to commit just yet, you can just go ahead and just click and support for free, and then you'll still sort of be part of the club, and you'll get notified when we put out new stuff if you want to be. So give that a look and consider supporting. Patreon's got some other really cool stuff coming up. They've been doing a lot of development to add a bunch of stuff. So hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff with Patreon as that comes online. So, all right. And real quick, the other two ways you can support, the holidays are coming up. We have Black Friday coming up in a couple days, Cyber Monday,
Black Friday,
Titty Tuesday. I don't know. What other days we got, Raven Shadow?
I don't know, but I'm putting paid time off for Tuesday. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know.
I'm clicking everything. I'm like Control Alt Delete like a motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
No.
All right. Well, yeah. If you're gonna shop on Amazon, use our link. Go to trickortreatradio.com. Scroll down on the main page. You'll see an Amazon logo. Click it. It's going to just bring you right to Amazon. It inputs our affiliate link, and just go nuts. Shop all you want, and we will get a tiny, tiny cut for referring you to Amazon. And also on trickortreatradio.com, you can click on store, and you can get access to the digital storefront, which has the greatest hits of Trick or Treat Radio volumes 1 through 3. So give that a look and consider supporting there. It's got a sampler of the early years of Trick or Treat Radio. So if you have not been listening for 13 years, which I don't think many people have, you can go ahead and get a nice little, highlights of those early years if you want. All right, that's going to do it. So, Raven Shadow, why don't you head us into break, send us into break, whatever you're going to do. Just do something.
Oh, I had a fucking embarrassing day at the shop last week, Wolfie.
Someone pants you? Hey,
no.
Hey, girls, check us out.
Check us out. No, but it was like that. It felt like that. So I'm reorganizing the top shelves, right? So we can put all the IPs together, WWE figures together, Transformers figures, Bleeding to Joe, Bleeding to fucking.
What about the
Cash,
Autobot
to
Matrix
whatever,
of Leadership? Was it up there?
Oh fuck! I can't fucking touch that. That's behind the glass, Wolf. I'll tell you that much.
You can't crush it, so.
I can't. You can't crush the Autobot Matrix, dog. But I'm carrying these big fucking Hasbro exclusives. We've got a collection in from somebody that may have worked at Hasbro, and it's a giant fucking it's almost like a life-size set, a giant Sentinel, a giant Galactus, and then a 6-inch scale Wolverine package with a Sentinel. So in their blister packs, they're like, I'm holding 3 large pizzas, but like picture them being like the New York style, right? So like, what's that? Fucking 12 inches is regular, 14 is the fucking New York thing, So I'm fucking carrying these fucking boxes, And you guys know the shop, the fucking hallways we have with the back
Yep,
issues and
yep.
whatever the fuck. So I'm walking, and also it's a Saturday, by the way. I should specify. In the shop, because I fucking Glock everything. I'm fucking scoping it out. There's a woman in a wheelchair with a service dog. There are children running amok. There are people. There are college kids. So I'm holding. I can't see what's below me, but I'm walking down a fucking hallway, and boom, I hit an immovable object, a la the Juggernaut, and I'm fucking.
Were
falling,
you the irresistible
but I'm
force in this situation?
No, I'm the fucking Malibu fucking fuck who's about to fall over. So I'm trying to balance these giant pizza boxes, $500 worth of product, and I don't know what's under me, Wolfie. Like, so, but now I'm floating, and I
Jesus
put the product
Christ.
down on the back issues. I don't know what's under me. Is it the handicapped woman in the wheelchair? Is it a child? Is it the service dog? I don't fucking know. But when I finally look down, it is a fucking a young strapping lad, probably with a supple wiener, who picks me up like the fucking Action Comics #1 cover, like I'm the cop car. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's lifting me, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness. And I apologize for walking into him. He's like, whatever, dude. And like, he's like Atlas.
Okay.
And I felt comfortable being in this young man's arms. I'm just glad I didn't walk into the woman in a wheelchair. Because then we got to make an apology on Facebook. So you better believe when I didn't walk into the service dog, the young child, or the woman in the wheelchair, and the young strapping man put me down, you better believe I strapped on.
Guests of Trick or Treat Radio stay at the luxurious Raven Chateau, located on the back roads of beautiful Leicester, Massachusetts. Enjoy the wonderfully half-manicured lawn as well as roomy parking in the street. Enjoy fine dining in our antique home-style kitchen with all the Uncrustables and Rolling Rock you can consume, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Sleep in our beautiful twin beds with our unique cat hair, dog hair blend pillows, accompanied with our special DC, Marvel, and X-Pac motif throughout. And for a limited time, if you say Bombaleo when checking in, you'll receive 15% off your next stay. The Raven Chateau, where quality matters, and home to the world's largest urinal.
Hey, you matzo heads. This is Larry Fine, and you're listening to Trick or Treat Radio.
See ya! Help me! Somebody help me! Torpedo!
Keep cool! Use your head, don't lose it! Open and close your legs like a scissor. Keep up a steady rhythm. Now cup your hands downward and move them in a figure 8 motion.
I'm treading water!
You got it! Never play around water alone.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
I'm tired of candy, tired of gum, tired of hunger, and food that's no fun. I'm tired of pretending I don't like spaghetti, but school lunch keeps me roaring ready and rock steady. Pizza, spaghetti, burgers.
With Chow Daddy in your school cafeteria, it's the fun place to be for lunch.
Desserts.
Prolonged exposure to Trick or Treat Radio may result in one or more of the following ailments: dry cough, wheezing, runny nose, loss of teeth, ingrown toenails, jaundice, ear hair, fallen arches, scabs, warts, welts, abscesses, bloody stool, whitening of the gums, blurred vision, Hottentot bustle, excessive earwax buildup, collapsed lungs, alcoholism, Lou Gehrig's disease, shrunken testicles, severe acne, vertigo, clubbed feet, weight gain, weight loss, flared nostrils, swelling of the anal glands, urinary burning, protruding tail, kidney failure, and inverted nipples. If you suffer from any of these physical problems, seek professional medical assistance immediately.
And we are back on Trick or Treat Radio. Well, one of us is. Two of us are now. Look at that. MZ might be having a coughing fit. Who knows? Hopefully he's all right. And there's Raven Shadow fixing his hair.
Wolfie and Raven Shadow in the evening.
That's right. I know you tried to take out MZ. You really wanted that Raven Shadow and Wolfie in the evening show.
Oh, I do. We're working on that. I've been talking marketing.
Marketing. You're a marketing guy or who?
I don't know who's. It doesn't matter whose marketing guy it is, Wolfie. All I'm saying is that I sent a lot of caterpillars to Maine.
All right. All right. So let's talk about some deets. So we have Deathstalker from 2025, and the film is 102 minutes. It is written and directed by Steven Kostanski. It is a sword and sorcery action adventure fantasy film, and it stars Daniel Bernhardt as the titular Deathstalker. We have Patton Oswalt as the voice of Doodad. Fucking love Doodad.
Dude, that's pretty great.
Christina Orhalo as Brisbane. Paul Lazenby as Jotak. Nicholas Rice as Necromemnon. Nina Bergman as Grendel. And we have, I'll just name some of the other folks. John Ambrose, Troy James, Matthew Ninneber. And Matthew Ninneber played Psycho Goreman. He was the actor under the mask of Psycho Goreman. He plays a couple characters in this.
Oh, shit.
We also have
like hunky boys.
The great Connors Sweeney. And we also had, they're not listed on IMDb, but a couple cameos from some other Astron 6.
Matthew Kennedy was in the bar, right?
He was
the fucking
he was
guy
the
in
farmer.
bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matthew Kennedy, yep, he was there. And then we also had Adam Brooks. And I'm trying to remember which character he was. I think he was in the beginning as well. Oh man, I might have to look it up. I forget who he played. Did you guys happen to see Adam Brooks? Anyone notice him?
We'll get into it. What I was looking at.
What you were looking at?
Yeah.
Well, judging by your reaction, it was Brisbane.
That's one. Warmer. Closer, warmer.
Let me look at the cast here on Rotten Tomatoes and see if it lists. Yeah, it's not a full list. I'll look it up again, but yeah. So Adam Brooks was in this. So I don't know. I didn't notice if Jeremy Gillespie was in the credits. Did you guys happen to see Jeremy Gillespie in the credits at all, by any chance?
Oh no.
If
looking for all kind of familiar names
you're
attached to Astron 6.
MZ, your mic, get a fix your mic, I think.
Son of a bitch. Time to get a new headset, I think. Okay.
No, I think it just moves. So, let me check and see if Jeremy Gillespie was in this in any way, or if you work behind the scenes or anything like that. I actually don't know what we haven't mentioned his name in a while. Oh, okay. He's been working on Welcome to Derry.
Yeah, I think that's the mainstream stuff.
Yeah. So he's done he's first assistant art director on 5 episodes of Welcome to Derry. And Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy. He did 6 episodes as the first assistant art director on that. So yeah, he's been doing some stuff. Apparently he's been he hasn't done that in a while. I was gonna say apparently he's been composing, but he has 10 listings as a composer, but that's all older stuff. Yeah, it's funny. It didn't director. Here we go. Actor and director. Okay. I always forget. IMDb doesn't always show that stuff. Yeah, last thing he directed was The Void. co-directed that with Steven
Oh, wow.
Kostanski. So it's been a bit since he's directed something, and he hasn't acted in anything since Father's Day in 2011. So
Oh wow.
Wow. Long time.
yeah, he's been doing visual effects stuff, and that's interesting. He was a digital artist on Megalopolis, the Francis Ford Coppola joint.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he was an artist on that. So he's been keeping busy. It doesn't look like he did anything on this. He probably was working on other stuff and wasn't able to contribute. But
Sure.
yeah, looks like everyone from Astron 6 is had at least some part of this, aside from Jeremy Gillespie, from what I can tell. But yeah, it's obviously we're big fans of Astron 6, and it's you know, I wish they could still be making stuff together, but really I think the reality of it is that that's really not possible, because you know, it wasn't really paying the bills, and they all have talents in other aspects of film that has gotten them work, you know, like obviously with Steven Kostanski, he has his own effects company. So that's his day job essentially, is doing special effects. And then when he can, he makes movies and whatnot. I forget the name of his company. Was it like, let's see. Yeah, I don't see it listed here on his Instagram. But yeah, but he has his own company that he does that. So that's basically his day job. And but you know, when he can make films, he does. And thankfully, he's been able to make a pretty good amount of films over the last several years, because I mean, he just fucking gets it. Like, he's inspired by what he's inspired by, and he really doesn't hide those inspirations and really just embraces them and makes some really outrageous stuff.
110%. And I mean, I think it's, even though they're not a collective as much anymore, I have to believe they're still down. And, you know, with Matthew Kennedy and Connor Sweeney being my friends on Facebook, I see their photos together. You know what I mean? Like, there's still a crew, but like that's a clique that I feel are kindred to us from the, you want to call it the NCW Trick or Treat Radio group, and all the extended people. Like, I think the Astron, and I'm still using the Astron 6 moniker, but they're either probably around our age, give or take, some younger, some older, some the same, but they grew up with the same shit. And as we go into this discussion of this film, they do get it. And they get it with a passion and a plucky spirit and a nod and a wink. And in some ways, I think they improve upon what we loved as kids in a early cable, early VHS era. But they do it with a nod and a wink, where they're like, hey, we're in on the joke too.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And what else was I going to say about that? Oh, so this it wasn't quite the same, but you guys remember the ABCs of Death? W is for Wish.
Oh my! It was He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Right, exactly. And I feel like this is almost like a feature of version of that. It's obviously not the same story, but I feel like he was able to do the sword and sorcery thing that they kind of hinted at in W is for Wish here. And I'm glad, because like, that's something that, you know, W is for Wish is one of the best ABCs of Death shorts made, if not the best
ever.
Yeah. And you know, so it's really, you know, it's great to see a full feature film that really embraces that style and all that.
That was almost a proof of concept to this movie.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, let's dive in and let's do first impressions. And let's start with MZ.
When we started watching the trailer for this, we were getting pretty hyped up about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we all left that trailer feeling pretty good, feeling like this is going to be big. After watching it, I can say that I do not exactly feel that way.
Wow.
Not exactly. There are certain parts of the film that are brilliant. The this is a director that takes everything and flips it up to 10, but keeps it within the realm of what we watched when we were kids and what he watched when he was a kid. The same vibe is still there. A little bit of modern tweaking doesn't hurt, but there's something about this film that doesn't exactly reach that top level. It's still a good movie. It's an ambitious film, big time. Well, everything that these guys do is ambitious. This was very ambitious. Uh, on a technical level, it looks okay. As far as special effects go, uh, the practical effects are just crazy good, you know. But they stay within that time period of when special effects was still rather special effects of this caliber are still rather kept in their infancy. So there's a certain innocence about them that I kind of enjoyed. Although there's one character every time I saw it, it drove me crazy because of the lack of movement. Um, we'll get into that, but I think Kostansky here should be applauded for what he was able to accomplish here, and we'll dive into it a little bit more because I think what he got here was really really well done. Uh, but I do have some critiques about it.
All right. How about you, Raven Shadow?
To me, this was a 4K resolution of the sword and sorcery flicks we grew up with as kids. I think we probably got cable in 81, 82, when I might have been 5 or almost 6 years old. And in the daytime afternoon, you would see this Beastmaster, Conan, Schwarzenegger's Conan, um, fucking Thunder the Barbarian, He-Man, Master of the Universe, Galtar and the Golden Lance, fucking so much shit. It looked beautiful, almost like this is how we remember those movies, whether they were on cable or VHS transfers or recorded from VHSs. Like almost like when The Punisher went to Marvel Max, when Garth Ennis did that like dark version, like, oh, this is how we remember it to be, even if it wasn't like that. I think this movie looked like $1,000,000. I think it's arguably might be the most realized visually masterpiece by the Astron 6. I'm saying the Astron 6 collective. I know it's Stephen Costanzi. Um, um, but I thought it looked beautiful. I loved the practical effects. I love the little characters. I like the nod to Orko. I like Stevie Richards through a He-Man lens. Um, Mad
Stevie
love to
Richards?
Brisbane. Yeah, he had a little Stevie
Come
Richards
on,
vibe
come
going
on.
to him.
Yeah, no.
Come on, he did. A little bit.
That is a reference that like 3 people out there are going to get, and we're 3 of them. Stevie Richards, come on.
Our pal. Yeah, little Stevie in him. It's a compliment. No, Deathstalker looked great. I thought this was a beautifully shot film, and I just watched all of it. And I
You
just
watched
loved what
all
they
of
done,
it?
how much
Holy shit. MZ, this is a fucking banner day.
Look at this guy watching the entire movie.
The fact that he actually like said that is very telling. I watched all of it.
Yeah, one of the
I didn't
highlights
try
of his
to
life.
escape. I didn't black out, Wolfie.
Oh, God.
All the way. No, I'm trying to put this film over.
I know.
Like, I just thought this was beautiful. I thought this was fucking. All the money was on screen. I like the little nods to the fucking. Whatever the fuck. All right. I'm putting over what I like. I get passionate. about
Well, you know what? I'm going to put over something that I like. That's you watching the movie in its totality.
Thank
you. Don't pat yourself in the fucking back.
Why?
Why? All right. So
All right.
let me put it this way.
Oh, you guys
Give my first
I think you guys suck, probably. All right.
Let me give my first impression, all right?
All right.
So let me say this. It's 1984. You get home from school, you put on HBO. What comes on? This movie Deathstalker. You're watching the sword and sorcery. And you know what? Like, there's some cool stuff in it. There's some cool characters. And, you know, there's, I guess if you're watching the original, there's boobs. But,
yeah.
But if this movie was on HBO in the 80s, it would have been our favorite sword and sorcery movie.
Right?
Like, maybe it's up there with Beastmaster, you know? But
Okay.
Deathstalker, the original, is not that great. It's got some decent parts, and it's you know, it's somewhat memorable, but it's okay, right? This delivered on every fucking thing. This is not, you're not going to compare this to a movie like Parasite or, you know, like, what is some other, like, you know, Promising Young Woman, you know, like whatever. This isn't
Sinners,
it's not a prestige level film where it's going to be in the running for an Oscar, right? Like, that's not what this is. This is a sword and sorcery movie with practical effects. The story is fairly basic, but anyone who's played D&D, who is a fan of Masters of the Universe, or you know, any of those sword and sorcery films, this was a little bit more coherent than a lot of those things were.
Yes.
But you don't need a fucking amazing story to be like, you just need something that's a vehicle to carry cool fucking visuals, badass fights, badass monsters, and cool deaths. That's what you need. This movie delivered that in fucking spades. This was so much fun, and it looked incredible. The practical effects in this may be Kostansky's best work in terms of practical effects. Now, don't get me wrong, The Void is my favorite film of his. Like, Psycho Gorman's is really close, but The Void is an incredible achievement in horror and filmmaking, and the practical effects in that are phenomenal. But this takes it to another level in terms of the practical effects. Almost every shot in this film has some sort of practical effect, whether it's what's that guy's name? Joe Tack, played by Paul Lazenby, the dude who used to be his friend and came back from the dead. He had his neck cut. And then he had the hands. Yeah. Like that dude. He had that little fucking eyeball bat thing. like
dude,
something like that. There's any number of things. The monster at the beginning who goes after him with like the two faces, that thing was fucking crazy.
Yes.
I mean, come on. I mean, a little bit of Army of Darkness, little Sam Raimi in this
Right.
picture too. We haven't fucking mentioned a lot of fucking Army of Darkness.
Well,
and I don't mean that in a bad way.
I
agree.
I agree. This is a spiritual successor to Army of Darkness. Absolutely. And in this it's funny because this doesn't have horror listed on IMDb.
No.
I would absolutely say that this would be in that same realm as Army of Darkness in terms of action, adventure, fantasy, horror. It's not like a horror movie, but there's aspects of it, because when you think of
monsters and
right,
monsters and monsters equal horror.
Right. And when you think of Army of Darkness, that's not a horror per se, like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are. It's a different style, but it still maintains a lot of the elements of a horror film.
Right.
So this had great characters. Deathstalker, Doodad was fucking awesome. I love Patton Oswalt, and he was really good in this, and as the voice, and like characters like Brisbane was cool, right? Like, and then the guy who played Necromemnon, Nicholas Rice, that villain was so fucking ridiculous and really well played. He's been in a few things. Dead Ringers, Blues Brothers 2000. Let's see, what else was he in that we would have seen? Oh man. What else? The Scarlet Letter, maybe?
With Demi Moore and
yeah.
Dracula?
Look Who's Talking from 1989. He was in an episode of MacGyver. Anyways, like, he was fucking hilarious in this movie. Like, he wasn't on screen very much, but he was great. And then we also had like some Ray Harryhausen fucking stop motion, which was fucking awesome. Skeletons fighting.
Again, Army of Darkness gimmick going in there.
Well,
and it fucking
Harryhausen.
worked.
Harryhausen.
Oh yeah, Danhausen.
That's where Army of Darkness got it, was Ray Harryhausen.
Oh yeah. Oh no, for sure. That wasn't like they invented that, but no, it was a callback to that and Harryhausen and Sinbad and all that fucking shit. Yeah, for sure. Clash of Titans.
You want to name
Clash
some more
of
movies you've seen or haven't seen?
L.A. Law.
There was even some elements of there was an element of Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare.
Really? I didn't get that.
Yeah,
Nobody got that.
With the three
Nobody got that at all.
With the three skulls with the tails.
Oh, okay.
and they even came to the front of the frame. They came right to the camera, just like in Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare.
That's funny. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time.
You're better off.
But yeah, like this was so much fucking fun. I had a fucking blast with this. And like I said, this is not like Oscar fucking winning material, but this takes you like took me back to my childhood of watching these sword and sorcery films. And this was a quest movie, so all the fucking settings, like the setting was constantly changing. Like, this must have been a bitch to fucking film. And you can tell, like, Costanzi's come a long way with, obviously we love Manborg, but,
right.
You can see it's dated now if you were to watch it. Like the backgrounds were green screened in. They looked amazing at the time, and it still looks pretty good. But some of the backgrounds in this are fucking amazing.
Forced budget. I mean, keep in mind, Manborg forced budget.
Sure.
Like, I'm pretty sure I had more money in the bank when we saw Manborg
right.
than it cost.
Not anymore.
They
but
had a lot. They had a lot.
Not anymore.
They had a lot. Yeah, but they had a lot of things handed to them too. I mean, at their disposal. They had a lot of
not handed, but
tools
they
at their
were able to
disposal.
utilize. But no, but it told the story though. It was okay because of the context. If it was James Cameron's Manborg, that's a different fucking story, right? But it's these cats, but this looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Real, the grass looked green, like fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and just some of the different like some of the backgrounds just look really good, like a fantasy, like post-apocalyptic fantasy world, and some of the backgrounds look really phenomenal. I don't know if they use something like the volume like they use with the Disney things. Yeah, go ahead, MZ.
One
Probably
of
some
the best
matte
visuals I
paintings.
saw in that film was when Deathstalker and his crew, they're walking along like this like really kind of weak weather riverbed in the woods, and in the background are these two giants duking it out.
Duking it out.
in the
Yeah,
background.
Yeah.
That was badass.
Is that what that was?
My dick couldn't get any harder after I saw that. That was amazing. It's so
Holy
simple,
shit.
and yet I haven't seen that in any other film. Yet it's so simple. You think somebody would have thought of that before?
Yeah.
And maybe somebody did. I don't know. I haven't seen every sword and sorcery film ever made, but goddamn,
Yeah,
that
it was
was
cool.
a cool visual.
Yeah. At first, I was like, it threw me off. I was like, "What is going on?"
Right?
Like, and then I was like, "Wait, there's just these fucking giants just brawling in the background."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had nothing to do with the story. It was just
a different
visual
adventure.
treat.
It's a different adventure.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah. There was some. Oh man, some of the creatures in this were fucking amazing. Amazing creatures. Like
Fucking the flying Evil Dead chick.
Holy shit. That flying fucking ghoul. That gag was so good. Because it sort of like Doodad sort of summons it, and then it kind of like it just like they're like, get out of here. Like it just wasn't helping. And then like how that comes back is just so fucking funny. Like that was great. That was such a good gag. And there was just like I don't know, like the sheer, I can't even like imagine how much work went into the creatures. Like, and there's that one who was like the stone creature whose face changed.
Yeah. Like many faces, but different.
Yeah.
Like,
and there was those bog monsters, like the one he hugged. Like,
bro.
Yeah.
The Crimson Guard, the fucking palace guard, like in the Empire, or those fucking guys, they're fucking like bio-organic armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all look good, but I do have one critique about
fucking
them.
guy.
It really annoyed me.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, their lights were on.
And all the creatures look great. All of them did. Okay, they look wonderful. A lot of work and detail was put into each one. The thing that bugs me about it is that there was too many of them.
Wow.
I felt that they had way too many creatures, way too many creatures, to the point where you never really get to know who Deathstalker is. All you know is that he's this
He's
big
a Pisces
hunk of a guy with long hair and
Like long walks on the beach.
Jacked, walks around with a sword and strapped to his back, and we never really get to know who he is. We just know that he's the hero because he's the titular character, but we never really get to know who he is, and that's because all this time is spent introducing new characters throughout the entire length of the film, pretty much. And he was starting to get drowned out. It was to the point where he's the star of the film, but it doesn't feel like he's the star of the film because everybody has roughly the same camera time. So I'm like, I really wish I got to know more about him, who he is, where he comes from. A backstory would have been nice.
Nah.
Is he right?
You're
Wolfie?
just saying that because you're loving the movie, but I'm giving you an actual critique of
No, I don't think you're gonna know fucking Papa Stalker's history, and you know what I mean. Like, he could be king, but he's fucking shit up.
I'd like to know
He's
why.
Deathstalker. He's a
We
deserter.
don't have to know everything.
Some folks.
We don't have to know everything about him.
No,
But
I don't think
some
you're
kind
gonna
of a
know he's a
backstory
fucking.
would be helpful. I think there's too many characters, too many monsters in this movie. They're great. They're all great. But I think some of them are more for window dressing rather than actually having a purpose in the film.
All right. I mean that's your opinion. That's a fair critique. So there you go. I to me in this, like, the character, the way I look at it is, you get enough of Deathstalker, you just know he's sort of like this badass dude who used to go by another name. He's since dropped that name and just wants to be known as Deathstalker, and he's infamous, and people know who he is. And you know, like, even that opening scene when we get to when his name is first uttered. I thought that was a great way with Matthew Kennedy, like, introducing him, like that whole scene where they're talking about him, and then he's like, his name is, and then the monster walks in and is like, Deathstalker, you know.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
I feel like that's really all you need to know about him, you know, because you know that he's not going to die. The name is on the fucking, you know, the door, you know, so, you know, it's really just a vehicle to carry you through this cool world and, you know, to see all these cool creatures. But, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. If you wanted more from Deathstalker, then, you know, like, maybe he's got a dating profile out there on Christian Mingle you can look at.
Yeah, because I think, you know, if you've got good ideas for monsters in your head, save them. Save them for your next project. Because
well, maybe he thought there wasn't going to be another one, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like,
no, I'm not saying. Oh, this is Kostansky's last
film. Oh, no. What I'm saying is, though, like, he just never knows if he's going to get to make another one. You know, like, that's kind of where he's at, unfortunately, because he's not a huge name outside of, like, you know, like, certain spheres, I think. But hopefully, I hope this does well. I really want him to keep making films, but.
So do I.
I have his career in my head plotted. I'll tell you about it at the end.
Okay.
I mean, I just think that there's just a little too many inventive creatures here where Deathstalker is kind of drowned out.
Okay.
Okay.
Another thing is the what's his name? Damn it. The
Doodad.
Doodad. Yeah.
Doodad,
First of
bro.
all, Doodad. Oh God. That was hard to swallow.
That's what she said. I mean, what?
That's a tough name to swallow.
Well, it's not his full name. That's his nickname.
Yeah, I know, but I think we all know what a doodad is.
What?
It wasn't something that was kind of kept in the you know, the medieval times.
What's a doodad?
What is a doodad? I'm not sure I know.
Alexa,
what's a doodad?
You don't see it, but I mean, and this is where I'm going to be talking about where they kept within the scope of the ability to make these costumes, but you know, with a modern flair, but yet they kept within the infancy of that kind of effects work, where the mouth doesn't move. The guy's talking, but the mouth doesn't move, and you could actually see, like, the actresses, and it is an actress, the actress's mouth move, you know, underneath all that latex and prosthetics and everything. It just kind of throws it off a little bit, but I can understand why it can be enjoyed because of the innocence of it all, where they're highlighting the infancy of this kind of makeup work.
All right.
But remember what I said. Well, you probably don't remember, but when we reviewed The Spine of Night, and Patton Oswalt played that voice of the Lord.
Oh yeah.
The Lord, I don't remember his name, but he
Yeah,
played
yeah.
like a king or a lord of some description.
Yeah.
And I said, and I got a lot of shit, especially from Aries. I got a lot of shit saying he doesn't sound like he's a lord. He sounds like Patton Oswalt, and Patton Oswalt does not have the voice of a lord, not one that's taken seriously. Here, he's playing the role of Doodad. He's playing the voice. Perfect. He's got that kind of voice that can pass for playing a character like that. I'm fine with him playing Doodad, but when he played the Lord in The Spine of Night, I'm like, nah, that is serious miscasting right there. But he
And
was
I,
fine
I,
as
I,
Doodad here.
I hear what you mean, MZ, and I think, and I like Patton Oswalt. I liked him since '94. He was in a sketch comedy show on Comedy Central, and they had a running gag where like he played like a grocery store bag boy, and he was like the lumpy guy, and he had a skinny guy with like glasses and long hair, so I could relate to one of them, because I was working in a grocery store at that time. I think he's too much the go-to guy for voices. Again, I love Giancarlo Esposito. He's fantastic. Gotta stop. You can't be in every IP, bro. You got Star Wars, you got the boys, you got fucking this and that. You gotta slow your shit down. Same with Patton Oswalt. Slow it fucking down. We know you like comics. I think he worked really well in this Orko role. Like he looked like yogurt meets Orko.
Yogurt.
You know, he definitely had yogurt vibes. He had some yogurt riz in this, but and I mean, but I think to Wolfie's point, this is what we would have loved as kids. Could it have more nudity? Sure.
Yeah, I'm
Didn't have
surprised.
any
I thought
nudity.
that was going to be your critique, MC.
Well, it should
But
be a critique because there should have been nudity here.
It didn't need it. This is me saying.
No, I guess not. No, I mean, no film really needs nudity, but
I mean, I
it
do
would
like
have been
Brisbane
nice.
a lot.
And then when they showed
like,
Brisbane, I'm like, okay, here comes the tits.
Jesus
And when I
Christ.
found out that I didn't get it, I'm like,
let's
no,
slow
oh well.
I mean, maybe I'm just getting older, but she seemed a little young to me.
Oh, I don't know how old she is.
Let me click. Hold on.
That's
Let me
a
look.
fun game to play.
She was born in '99.
She's over 21.
Yeah, she's born in '99. Okay, so she's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 27, 28. I don't know what year it is, but you don't need it. I think it hit all the high spots of stuff that we would have loved. Like we would have played this Deathstalker in the backyard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there was so like, and I could kind of like I see what you're saying, MZ. Like in terms of there was a lot of creatures and monsters in this, almost to the point where some of I'm actually forgetting some of them because some stood out more than others. Like there was that one dude. See, I haven't forget his name, but he was the one who
the
had
Mortal Kombat looking dude.
Yeah. He had the one who could teleport away, and he had like the saw with the chain attached to it.
Saw.
Yeah, like that guy was
a scorpion, but he could teleport.
Like that guy was badass. Like that was a really fucking cool scene.
Yeah.
But you know, like I almost forgot.
He was almost Resident Evil.
Yeah. I almost forgot about him. Like when we were talking about the creatures, and that was such a cool scene. But when there's a lot of them, I guess I could see you don't get those solid, memorable ones. It's sort of like just a lot, and I don't think it's a problem, but I could see having more memorable scenes with potentially less.
But you would have had more Boba Fett related scenes, Wolfie earmuffs, but like of characters who look cool but didn't do shit. These characters look cool. Like I think what it gave you, this could be an action figure line.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I would.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I would buy them all too. And I don't buy action figures very much anymore.
But like back in the day, like this would be a catalog of Wave 1, Wave 2 in the service merchandise Christmas catalog. You know, like it gave you a lot to chew on in this world. You had your three heroes. You had, I don't know, this was fucking.
I mean, but and also because of all this stuff that's going on with all these characters and all these different spells and different locations and amulets with certain names, you know, pretty soon it really became like it became like a what do you call, a word salad where where you would have a normal sounding sentence, but if you replaced all the nouns with words that were used of places and names and items and things of that nature, you would have no idea what the hell anybody was talking about. So because during that first battle with that two-faced slothy looking guy,
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had to turn on the closed
Subtitles?
captioning. Yeah, the subs, because it's like I have no idea what anybody is saying. And it was just coming at you to the point where it was like, dude, you're supposed to know these things already. It's like, dude, I don't. So I have to turn on the subtitles, and I just left them on for the duration of the film, and it was necessary. It absolutely needed to be done.
Yeah, there's I wish I had a list of all the fucking creatures here. But yeah, there's just so many cool scenes in this. And I thought and honestly, I mean, so Daniel Bernhardt, who plays Deathstalker, he's like a legit like stunt dude. Like he was in like John Wick. He was in Matrix movies, like doing stunt work and stuff like that. Let me see. So his stunt work, he did Captain America Civil War. He did a bunch of stunts in that. John Wick Chapter 2, Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, Creed 2. He was the fight choreographer in Creed 2, actually.
Damn.
John Wick 3, some of the Fast and the Furious. Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So he's done stunts in a lot of stuff. And but he's also, you know, been an actor as well, since I assume, you know, his stunt work really got him to be able to do more stuff. But he was actually one of the agents in the Matrix Reloaded. Yeah, Reloaded. He was Agent Johnson. And yeah, so he's been doing, you know, like bit parts like that, but doing a lot of fight choreography and stuff like that as well. And he was also one of the, I don't know which character this was, but he was in the first John Wick as a character named Kirill. So yeah, I mean, he's done a bunch of stuff, and I think he was a really great person to get for this because he has a pedigree, right, of being able to do action and stunts and stuff like that. And so I'm sure he lended a lot of help to a smaller budget film like this. So yeah, I think getting someone like you know, like Daniel Bernhardt was a big get in this. And you know, obviously Patton Oswalt, he only does a voice, but that adds a lot of star power to it. You know,
Yeah.
I would say almost
credibility.
Yeah, almost everyone knows who Patton Oswalt is. And also having Slash on board as a producer is kind of cool. I mean, I know Slash is a huge fan of Deathstalker.
And dinosaurs.
And dinosaurs. I don't know that he's produced too many films. I'm going to actually take a look here and see, but yeah.
Because you could hear some guitar in certain fight scenes, like,
oh, it's totally him. Yeah, absolutely him.
Like, fucking, like, yeah.
Well, I don't know if he had anything to do with that with that end credits song, but that song was fucking banging.
He did, yeah. As soon as the credits hit, that's him, yeah. And then there's another song with a woman singer that was not Slash. But they actually put out. I don't know the whole story behind it, but they put out a video for that. Well, that too, yes. But they put out a video for that song. And Bear McCreary, who is a composer, like he did like The Walking Dead. He's done. I mean, he's composed so many things. He worked on it with Slash and whoever the band was. I'm gonna try and find that song. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's let's see. So let me who's in the band here. We have so I'll read something here. It says the 80s cult classic Deathstalker is back in an amped up reverential reboot, courtesy of Steven Kostanski and executive producer Slash. The film features a stellar, rousing, equally tributary title track from Emmy and BAFTA award-winning composer Bear McCreary, who did let's see, Walking Dead and the Amazon Lord of the Rings show Rings of Power. And it says Deathstalker, songs from those motion picture, a 3-track single, will be released digitally by Sparks and Shadows on October 10th. The track features Bear McCreary and Slash leading an all-star band comprised of singer Brendan McCreary, who must be Bear's brother, original Deathstalker 2 composer Chuck Sereno, drummer Gene the Atomic Clock Hoagland, who is fucking amazing drummer, Pete Griffin, not Peter Griffin, on bass, and guitar Omer Ben-Zvi on also on guitar. So the digital release also features Walking Alone by Danish actress and singer-songwriter Nina Bergman and multi-instrumentalist Jonah Nimoy from The Offspring. Nina Bergman, by the way, she played the leader of the Thieves Guild. The blonde.
Oh, the blonde?
Yeah, she sang that, the second song in the credits.
Okay.
And let me see. So I'll play a little bit of the track. So this is the name of the song is just Deathstalker. It's and the video is good. So if you guys want to check out the video, just look for Slash and Bear McCreary Deathstalker.
Nice. Yeah, it was just banging. I loved it.
Yeah. I'm going to jump ahead. I want to hear the chorus. So good. Yeah, it's really good.
Gets you fucking pumped up. You almost
It
want
does.
to have it at the beginning of the movie, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's so cool though, just to see, people from different creative avenues kind of working together. And I know Slash is a big fan of Deathstalker.
Sure.
And I think he bought the license and he put out the comic, right? Do you know about?
Yeah.
Have you
it's
seen the
crazy.
comic Raven Shadow?
Yeah. I remember seeing it on the shelves when it came out. It was a limited print run. You know what I mean? It wasn't like Batman books, but like, I'm like, what the fuck? Because I knew they were doing. Because I remember around the time that came out, and there was a Hawk the Slayer comic that came out.
Oh yeah.
Which is another title that could fit into this conversation of stuff that, we either could have or would have seen back in the day.
Yeah. So there was a Kickstarter for the comic, or the graphic novel, put out by Vault Comics. And
Okay. Yeah.
it says here, Deathstalker bursts from the minds of an all-star lineup of creators, including Slash, writer, director, creature effects wizard Steven Kostanski, New York Times best-selling writer Tim Seeley, who
Tim Seeley's
did Nightwing, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good brother.
And critically acclaimed artist Jim Terry, who did some heavy metal and West of Sundown, in a rip-roaring sword and sorcery adventure presented in gorgeous graphic novel format and featuring brand new art from legendary fantasy artists Boris Vallejo and Nathan Gooden. That's pretty fucking
That's
awesome.
a fucking good fucking pedigree right there.
Yeah.
Boris Vallejo was the Shabba Shiznit, dude.
Yeah. And it says on the graphic novel, Slash presents Deathstalker.
Yeah. I should have fucking grabbed that. Fuck.
You should have. And you know what's funny is the Deathstalker in the graphic novel it has Daniel Bernhardt as Deathstalker. It's like it's his likeness.
His look.
Yeah, so
that's nice.
And Kostanski worked on that as well. I feel like he was able to keep some level of continuity,
Creative control.
Yeah. So that's pretty outstanding. Yeah, so Kostanski says, when I found out that I'd be teaming up with Slash and Vault Comics to expand the wild fantasy universe of Deathstalker, I hugged my VHS box of Deathstalker 4 Match of the Titans and whispered that I would do everything in my power to honor the legacy of the series. I'm very excited to be working with such a talented team to deliver the next sword and sorcery filled chapter of this classic franchise.
Oh, what a young brother.
And
beautiful.
Oh, and one thing, speaking of Deathstalker, the original Deathstalker they had some creatures from the original film, like that fucking pig head guy.
Oh, the fucking
Yeah. So that pig head guy was in, if I'm not mistaken, in the original Deathstalker, like that race of creatures.
Yeah, like Ugnaughts, but different.
Yeah. So I thought it was really cool to see that he still included some stuff like that in it.
Or
yeah,
like a Gamora Ingard looking motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think there's a reference to another character who is a villain in one of the other Deathstalker movies, but I don't remember which one. So, yeah, cool that there was at least references.
Oh yeah, I think they brought in like a pig character in Master of the Universe via the Sunman brand. But yeah, any kind of animal people getting their fucking faces fucking pulled apart. Come on, dude. What's up, dude?
That was beautiful.
Dude,
yeah,
if I was
violence here
fucking
was really
6, I'd be fucking popping like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah,
Violence here
Deathstalker
was really, really good.
It was, yeah. I'll let you speak on that a little bit more, MZ, in just a minute. But Deathstalker 1983 did have a pig face guy. So yeah, it was the same.
Yep.
They look a little different, but same style of creature.
Yeah. Mark Hill, he was I think his name was Mark Hill. Richard Brooker, who later played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 3. But it also amped up the nudity when you have Lana Clarkson and Barbie Benton. So the nudity was really ramped up here. I don't know if you guys. Well, have you guys seen the original Deathstalker?
Yeah, we did it on the show, I think.
For the show, right? Yeah.
It is. I think it's good for what it is. I think this version is better though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I might get drubbed out of the Hero Society for saying that, but gotta go with what I gotta go with,
Yeah. I'm looking to see. I'm fairly certain we did that like in the first year or two.
That's fair.
We may have. I don't remember.
Episode 56, we did Deathstalker.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So way back, I guess that would have been second year, but yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why we did that because we started doing more recent stuff, and then we just happened to throw Deathstalker in there apparently. So I don't know. Yeah, we did it it was the episode after Field in England. We just did Deathstalker.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't even remember why. I'll look and see if there's like something special. Like, I think we had. It was
like a Gigi Timsey or like any crossover.
I don't think so. It was around that time we had. I think it might have been in the 70s. Actually, we had R.A. Salvatore on, and we were talking about like his
inspiration.
Yeah, for his source book for his
books.
Yeah. But yeah. Evil Corny says, "Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving. I came home, took a big ass nap." Well, happy Thanksgiving, Corny. And yeah, everyone needs a big ass nap once in a while. Happy chicken.
Happy chicken.
Yep, happy chicken. There you go. Well, what else about this movie? Anything else you guys want to bring up? I feel like there's so much to talk about. Like, I don't even know where to go.
Yeah. Not really. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, we can keep putting it over, but like, I can save my comments for the end. You know, MZ probably has to cough.
What the fuck?
I've been coughing all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's oh man, I just had so much fun with this. Like, I would actually like this would be, I wouldn't mind doing a fucking watch along with this.
Yeah, yeah. That
You know?
that's, to be fair, I wish we could have all watched this together.
Yeah.
And just got a couple of vegan pizzas or whatever the fuck
Thank
you
you.
can eat.
Thank you, Raven Shadow.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Let me take a swig of my vegan water.
Are you sure it's vegan?
You know,
It might have been prepared
I got
with meat or something.
Yeah, I got some pork water.
Pork water. Is that like pork soda?
Yeah.
Man,
You
the
get the
pork
hot dog flavored
soda
water.
you be doing is fine.
The less clay full for your face. But no, this is a visual fucking delight, right? Like how we thought Dino De Laurentiis film shit. Fucking Steven Costanzi fucking did it legit ski. You know what I mean? Like, this was a beautiful film. You know, I marveled at the manicured grass in this forest world.
Manicured grass.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. I love the masters. I love the variations of the masters. I like the diversity of the masters. I didn't give a fuck. Deathstalker was a bad motherfucker. All I needed to know. I didn't know exposition to his backstory. You know, where he went to school. I don't give a fuck. Can he read? I don't know. Can he wield a fucking sword like a motherfucker? Yes, son.
Yes, son. Oh, shit. All right.
You know what I mean?
You guys want to do verdict?
Let's do it.
Trick or treat, baby.
I wonder if people would say you're a trick or a treat.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
All right. Verdict time. We're going to let you know whether Deathstalker was a trick or a treat. And any final thoughts? Kick it off with MZ.
On top of everything else that I have said about this film, also, I just want to point out that I think that the use of gels in this film, I think were a little bit too heavy. There were times where I felt like they were trying to match certain ambiances from scene to scene, and you'll get like like a like a yellow gel on a scene on an exterior shot, and then there'll be another exterior shot where the yellow just it looked a little different, and it didn't match. I know it sounds like I'm ripping this film apart, but this was actually
It
really
doesn't.
quite fun. No, it does. But this was actually quite fun. This was enjoyable. I did enjoy the hell out of this. I think the actor who plays Deathstalker fit the bill. He's got a good look for the character. Everybody had a good look. Um, Although I think it was overkill with the characters. I think they should have dialed it back a little bit, give a little bit more screen time to Deathstalker himself. The score was very good. The locations were decent. The performances were good. I think Patton Oswalt plays a better character here than he does playing some kind of a king or a lord in the Spine of Night. And it doesn't have to be that busy of a story. It could just it's a simple case of good versus evil, and also Connor Sweeney that we didn't even get to talk about was a lot of fun to watch, and honestly it was a shame he was on the screen for just a short amount of time. I would have liked to have seen him on just a little bit more. But other than that, I did enjoy this film. I'm giving this a treat.
All right, Raven Shadow.
I completely agree with you, MZ.
Yeah, go ahead.
I completely agree with MZ that Connor Sweeney was not in this enough. I do love his aging Joffrey role in this as the petulant boy king, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Don't call it a throwback, man. Like, and that's what I can get frustrated with at times of a movie that tries to ape the past, right? You can't remake Beastmaster. You can't remake Revenge of the Nerds. You can't remake Porky's. You can't remake certain films, Smokey and the Bandit. And I'm just throwing titles out there as that was of its time. This was an homage to those times, but through a lens of a little quirky lens. And I think in some degree the characters were in on the joke, whether it be dialogue, whether it be a focusing on a uh, um, practical effect bog creature, almost like a George Lucas level thing of like you'd have a lizard outside of Jabba's palace, you know, using his tongue and grabbing a fucking womp rat. You know, this movie shows wears inspiration on its gauntlet, and it shows its execution and its technical abilities. A beautiful shot film. Astron 6 knocks it out the park. I would love to see Costanzi in this crew, Kostansky in this crew rather, forgive my New England accent, do the cinematic Transformers GI Joe mass crossover that's eventually going to happen. You get Robert Kirkman writing Transformers now. There's going to be some animated stuff. I would love to see these guys really take some 80s property. I would love to see Connor Sweeney as Tigra. I don't give a fuck. Let's make it happen. You know what I mean? These guys are brothers, friends of the show, more so in my mind. But I adored this picture. Could it have more breasts? Sure. Could anything have more breasts? Sure. Didn't need it. It was dope. It was killer. And I love everything about this movie. Treat, Bo Beat, Banana, Fan of Faux Feet.
All right.
All right.
All right. I guess I'll go and get mine now. Not that it's going to be any surprise, but yeah, this is a huge treat. This was just so much fun. Like, it's nice to have a movie where you can just kind of turn your brain off and just fucking enjoy it once in a while. Like,
Right.
believe me, you guys know I'm the fucking monocle king, right? Like, I like putting on my monocle
Sure.
and, you know, and getting into the subtext of a film and all that. But sometimes it's nice to just have a movie that just is what you expect. You can turn your brain off and just fucking enjoy it for what it is. And this completely did that, and it absolutely satisfied everything that I would want from a sword and sorcery adventure monster horror film in 2025. This, like, if you take away nostalgia and look at all of these sword and sorcery films objectively, this is up there with some of the best ones ever made. Like,
oh, for sure.
And I'm talking like kind of B level. I'm not talking Lord of the Rings or, you know, like
Right,
I'm talking, you know, back in the day, B level, Beastmaster, the original Deathstalker. Oh my God, what are some of the others here? Sword and Sorcery
Conan.
was one of them, right? Like,
I mean,
yeah, Conan, yeah.
Dino De Laurentiis Conan is pretty B movie. Let's not get a fucking twisted, gang.
yeah.
It ain't fucking
Red
high art.
Sonja.
Red Sonja, yeah.
Red Sonja.
Krull.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So compared to those, like, this is one of the best ones. Like, bar none. Like, if you remove nostalgia, because with nostalgia, like, Beastmaster is fucking, that's way up there for me, because I saw that so many times as a kid. And
Kodo and Poco, motherfucker.
Come on, Podo and Kodo, you motherfucker. Come on.
I don't know who
I called you, I called you a motherfucker. Because how could you get those names wrong?
Modo and Foco. That's what we should be calling you.
Podo and Kodo, man.
Modo
Jeez.
and Fucko.
Yeah, Fucko.
Modo and
Jojo
Fucko.
and Bobo.
Oh, shit. So, you know, with nostalgia, that one goes up another level. But if you look objectively at all these films without nostalgia, like, this is way up there. It is just, it's a fucking blast. It's got great characters. It's the practical effects are up there with some of the best I've ever seen in a movie, like, with this many characters. Like, is it, you know, I don't know if it's like the best work I've ever seen, but the sheer number of characters, all of them looked amazing. Right down to the fucking, like, and then we had the stop motion with the skeletons. That was so badass. Like, you don't see that shit anymore. You don't see it. I love that they embrace it and they just fucking own it. And this is just a fucking blast. And I know I am a Steven Kostanski stan. I fucking love his work. Well, aside from the Leprechaun movie, you know, that one. But
yeah, someone's gonna pay him.
Yeah, but you know, Astron 6, and then even after the Astron 6 stuff, like The Void, Psycho Goreman, that is one of my favorite movies of all fucking time. It's, you know, and then Frankie Frico. I know, you know, there was kind of mixed thoughts on that. It's not as good as Psycho Goreman, but it is a fun fucking movie. And this is just right up there, man. I look forward to his movies every single time because they're just fun. And they bring me back to my childhood and what I enjoyed as a child. And there's something to be said about that. You know? There's not enough of that. Like, just fucking childhood, childlike wonderment, you know? Like, and it just brings us back, and that's... And he just fucking kills it. And he's just so good. I mean, I'm being a little selfish, and I hope he never gets too big where he's making, like, huge movies. But on the other hand, I feel like he should be, you know? Like, I like kind of having these films because he can be more experimental and do more crazy things with a smaller budget and less eyes on them. But on the other hand, I really want this dude to be successful because he's killing it. He's killing it. So I don't know. It's just that, you know, I look forward to every single movie he does. And even a movie like Frankie Frico, which I still liked, It wasn't as good as Psycho Gorman or The Void, but I just had a blast with that movie still. You know, even if it didn't live up to the quality of like Psycho Gorman, but this one to me is just all fun. And if I were to choose Psycho Gorman or Deathstalker, I probably would choose Psycho Gorman because that is more of an original sort of thing. And when I say original, I just mean like it's not an original concept, but he just owns that movie, and that movie is just so fucking hilarious. He's trying to serve many masters by making a movie in the Deathstalker universe, you know, and probably like Slash probably had some input and some of the other folks. So I'm sure it wasn't just him, even though he wrote it and directed it. I'm sure he had some input, but yeah, like this is just a blast. And I wasn't able to watch this with Tanya, but I think I'm gonna be like, yeah, we gotta watch this one because she likes these, you know, sword and sorcery movies and stuff too. But this is just so much fun, and the characters are great. Like like even Brisbane, like that character was cool.
Gosh, fantastic.
Like that you always get that in these adventure movies, right? These sword and sorcery. There's like someone that joins the adventure midway through, and you know, I really enjoyed that.
And
character.
I'm a huge mark for that, and the flute gimmick, and I love when they're walking. I love when he's carrying fucking Doodad on his backpack, like fucking Yoda
like Luke
on
Skywalker
fucking
and
Dagobah.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Right. And like, not for nothing, people forget Yoda's a fucking Muppet, dude. Like, he's a fucking Muppet.
What? Let me just ask this. We hadn't talked about this. What did you guys think of the 4-bladed sword?
Overkill.
Stupid.
Overkill.
That was stupid.
And that's why it works.
That wasn't. It wasn't very good.
But it was the I have the fucking power moment. Like and like I love when like Deathstalker and this double down, like, this is a good sword. Like, no, it's not. It's so inconvenient.
Yeah. And how effective can it be when you could just take the blades off with your bare hands?
Yeah. But it didn't matter though. It didn't matter.
No, I guess it didn't matter. No.
But again, at 13, that's the dopest shit. Like,
right. Yeah.
It's got 4 blades on it and 1 handle, dude.
So yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to chop anything down with that?
You can't.
It becomes like a bat.
You don't
or
chop
some sort of
anything
club.
down. You stab it.
Yeah, you thrust.
Still dumb.
But it's awesome.
It is. Yeah, it is awesome. All right, so a big treat for me. I mean, this I can't imagine this isn't going to be on the top 13. Obviously, it's not going to be. It's hard to compare this to a film that is like incredibly well written and well acted. This is just a different thing, but it's just so good, and it just brings me joy. And in this day and age, there's not enough of that. So if something brings me joy, like, then fuck yeah, man, I'm all in. So yeah, this is such a blast. If you guys haven't seen this yet, like, definitely seek this out, especially if you like sword and sorcery movies. If you liked Beastmaster or any of those films, if you like this sort of thing with tons of monsters and tons of violence, definitely seek this out. It's just really fucking good.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
Yeah. All right, well, there you have it. That is our discussion about the 2025 Deathstalker from Steven Kostanski and company, with Slash producing and on the guitar as well. So, yeah, and that song's killer. All right, so next week we have. I feel like we had a bunch of these in a row, but we have another Patreon takeover next week. It's the last one for the year. We are doing it. Our guest did pick a new movie though, which is nice. So it's December double feature Cram Jam, and we do have a new movie that we probably would have done anyways, which which is nice. So next week we'll be joined by Raven Shadow's tag team partner, Double D.
Oh shit!
And he has selected the films The Long Walk, based on the Stephen King story. You like that, Raven Shadow?
I'm excited. I'm asking fucking Mark Hamill like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker?
Like a motherfucker, Mark Hamill's there.
And I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a Richard Bachman joint. I think it was.
Yeah, that's code for Stephen King doing a lot of pediquito.
And it's directed by Francis Lawrence, who I am not familiar with, but
Francis.
Oh, he did some. Oh, you know what? He directed Constantine from 2005, Raven Shadow.
Yeah, okay, that's a movie.
And he directed several of the Hunger Games movies.
So he's still hungry?
Yeah, still hungering.
Still hungry. I hungering for a Hunger Game. That was good the first time I watched it when it was called Battle Royale, but that's cool.
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see, I don't know why now, but Quentin Tarantino is blasting that film for just being a ripoff of Battle Royale now.
Oh,
did you see that, MZ?
20 years later?
Yeah.
It's like we need Tarantino to tell me that. Believe me.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. In other news, Tarantino watched John Woo films.
Yeah, I think so. So we're going to be doing The Long Walk, and also going to be doing a film called Coherence. And Coherence, I think, is from a few years back. Let's see, Coherence from 2013. And it is written, directed by James Ward Burkett. And let's see. Yeah, I don't recognize any of the cast in that. But yeah, so we'll be doing The Long Walk and Coherence. You excited, Raven Shadow?
I am. Hang out
Your
with
tag
Double
team
D,
partner?
my boy.
Yep.
Yep. I'm overdue for a conversation with him, so I'm gonna text him right now.
All right, so we got that, and so if you guys want to leave your thoughts on either film, feel free to send them our way. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. And let's see, we got some voice messages. I think we have 3 of them, but I think they're all pretty brief. So let me go ahead and just get these squared away.
Ligadoo.
All right, so let me go ahead and play the first one now, and let me just check the chat first and see. Oh, Corny posted a GIF of a dude holding a monocle up to his eye and said, "Wolfie be like." Yep, that's me. All right, so let's check in, and I think this is from Linus and Friends. Friend or friends. So let's check in and see what's up with Linus.
Hello, Trick or Treat Radio. How's it going? This is Linus and James Ellis, performance artist extraordinaire.
Please, James Ellis, Frankie Valli's Zombified Endurance, latest name. Thank you. We're both a bit drunk.
We were at the Cube for a short film night, and James did a lovely short film and performance, and I was very happy because a couple of people laughed, and I got to turn around and tell them to shut the fuck up, and then call them cunts after the performance.
Great. Yeah, my security never let me down.
I always enjoy calling people cunts, as you know. So yeah, it was very nice. Yeah. Have a good show. Maybe I'll call back and talk about films later.
Patreon Satan Tango, 7.5 hours. Bye.
Oh man, we get to hear James Ellis. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Nice. Nice.
James Ellis, award-winning comedic corn star.
Yes.
All right.
Do you
So
like Cuerno?
Cuernos.
Presence of royalty.
Yeah. That was great. Thank you guys. There's a part 2. I don't know if this is just from Linus or if James is joining as well, but let's check part 2.
Hello, Trick or Treat Radio. This is Linus again. How you doing? I couldn't remember what fucking film you're doing this week, so I have no idea. I'm sure it's great wherever it is. Films that you've covered recently that I've seen. I saw Frankenstein. I went to see it in the cinema. I thought it was okay. Like a lot of Del Toro stuff since Pan's Labyrinth. I've thought it's pretty good, but I haven't really loved it. I thought particularly with this one, he softened the edges off the story too much, man. He was like, I don't know, it was like he did too much PR for the creature, trying to, it was too much. Creature did nothing wrong, like like the point of the story is don't act like a dickhead, because if you do, you'll create a cycle of dickheadism and consume yourself within a vortex of dickheadry. And also, like you said, it was a bit silly that Mia Goth died with such composure. She should have been like, well, she was like, oh, that's a bloody shame, isn't it? Where she should have been like, that Franken cunt was a right fucking prick. Anyway, right, I'm
Say his
fucking love
name
that
and he
dude.
appears. I believe in Dick Hedry.
And you know what? He's from Britain, so he knows.
He's from British?
He's from British.
Oh God.
No,
All right.
that's awesome. He's not wrong. You know what I mean? Like he did kind of like nerf up Frankie's, problems.
All right, well, let's move on to part 3 from Linus.
Oh, fucking don't tell me.
sorry to call back again, and sorry for Pat
No,
barking in the background. He's excited because James has got pizza.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And also like fucking making the creature like the fucking Hulkerine was a bit fucking silly. Anyway, but yeah, last week's episode was fucking great. EF is a like supernatural podcasting talent, and I listened to his most recent show, and it's an absolute fucking hoot. So big recommend for that. And I have not seen Freaky Tales, but it looks ace. I have seen Nightmare, and I agree with him. There is a total vibe of early 80s trash, video nasty comfort food. And yeah, that's a good time. I mean, it's a bad time, but it's a good time. Anyway, whatever you're doing tonight, enjoy it, and speak to you again. Like, bye.
Oh, what a brother.
Raven Shadow. Brother rating.
Brother rating out of 10 for both Linus, Pato, and for James Ellis. That was so great. I wish I was potty and eating pizza with them right now.
Oh man,
Dude, come over, dude.
I know that sounds like a great time. So,
vegan pizza with Linus.
always good to hear from you, Linus, and great to hear from James as well. And
Oh, so dope.
I'd be curious if Linus checked out Deathstalker to see what he thought. But yeah, appreciate your thoughts. Definitely check out Freaky Tales, and yeah, Nightmare. I wonder if it held like. For Linus, because it was a video nasty, I wonder if it was something that was more, like infamous,
Important over there.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, it gained some more notoriety here once, it got re-released and and the boutique labels picked it up and stuff. But MZ, when were you aware of Nightmare?
I would say
Was it when
maybe
boutique
around
labels picked it up, or like did you know about it
No,
way back in the day?
I've known about this. I've known about this movie since the '80s. Um, but at the time when it was released as Nightmare and a Damaged Brain, not just Nightmare. So sometime in the late '80s, I knew about it.
That's right, because you knew what the video nasties were back then. So you is that how you do you remember? Is that how you found out about it?
No, I didn't learn about the video nasties till sometime in the next decade. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
remember when, but probably around middle and early next decade, early in the '90s. I discovered about the video nasties and what they were all about. And yeah, and this film was definitely on that list. The gore was just too over the top for these people, and I don't know what the situation is with it over there now is, but I can't imagine it. It's funny. I can't imagine it still being under the same kind of scrutiny as it was before, but at the same time, I also can't imagine it being advanced where people can actually watch it freely without risk of being arrested. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one for me to gauge. I know I never want to see it again. It's just not that good.
All right. Well, there you go. I agree. It was just okay. It wasn't that great. All right. Well, that's I think that's going to do it. You guys got anything else?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
All right. Fine. Fuck you then, Raven Shadow. What are you guys doing tomorrow? You going home, Raven Shadow? Go to mom's?
No, my parents. No, my parents have remodeling their living room, kitchen, and dining room at the same time. So I got some food dropped off actually tonight, which is nice. So I'm gonna have Thanksgiving dinner by myself.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to FaceTime?
Yeah, I do. I do.
MZ, I assume you're just staying at your place. Girlfriend Zero doing a whole spread.
Yep. Provided she survives, because she's got the same thing I got. So,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. The whole house fucking got it.
Yeah, I guess you could say so. Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Raven Shadow?
Oh. No, he's got problems over there.
They'll pass. They'll pass.
I'll pass gas, maybe. No.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you and everyone gets better, and yeah.
Yeah. Feel better.
I was planning out my my meal tomorrow and trying to figure out when to make things, like so that it's all ready at dinner time, So tomorrow I'm making I'm making a couple things I've never made before. I'm gonna make a sweet potato casserole, which I've never made before.
Oh, what they could do?
I like green bean casserole. Me and Tanya both love that, but we're going with a simple version. We're gonna go with like the old Campbell's fucking version, like you find on the back of the can, the cream of mushroom soup. But obviously we're veganizing it because cream of mushroom soup is not vegan. But
hell you say.
And what else? Oh, we're doing like this fucking crazy gravy, because like a lot of the vegan gravy, like it's just you get like a packet of like seasoning, and like you just pour it in water, stir it all up, and cook it up, and it's usually fine. But it's a little bland. It can be a little bland. You want gravy to really bring out the flavor, so we're actually making we're gonna make a gravy that's gonna take us like 45 minutes to make, I think, but should be As Raven Shadow says, a French kiss instead of chef's kiss.
A French kiss, yeah.
So
you get the blend of the hand.
Yeah.
So basically, you're going off the rails on the gravy train.
You could say that.
Nice. Very good.
I think MZ just named the episode. Oh,
Going
shit.
off the rails on the gravy train.
Well, I think we finished early enough. I think I might have time to watch one episode of Stranger Things because it just dropped season 5. So,
oh, nigga, do.
maybe I'll go do that. So, all right. Well, let's wrap it up. Let's say goodbye, starting with MZ.
Arrivederci, douchebags. Thanks for worrying about me. I'll be back next week.
He'll be back next week with the Autobot Matrix of Leadership.
That's right. And inflatable titties. And the ghost of Udo Kier.
Yes. Oh, man, that's a fucking movie.
Oh, shit.
All right, Raven Shadow.
All right, live fast, love hard, and fuck the pilgrims. Enjoy the guilt. You know what I mean? Like, and give thanks to whatever the fuck. What are you gonna do? I'm not your fucking boss.
Thank God. You're other people's boss, I found out, but not.
Yeah, I know it's weird. Yeah, I know it's fucking crazy.
All right, well, that's going to do it. So thank you guys for tuning in, and go fucking watch Deathstalker. Watch it with the family on Thanksgiving.
Watch this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, get the fucking gravy, gonna ride the
Get the
gravy train.
Get the kids table together. They'll love it. So
It's actually, it is. It's fucking dope. There's nothing inappropriate. There's no cussing. There's no boobies.
just the violence, really. I don't know. You know, as long as
There is an F-bomb that comes out.
Oh
of
yeah.
nowhere.
The Memnon guy, the Necromemnon guy
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, that's right." I was like, "What?" All right, that's gonna do it.
But
So
not for
we'll see you guys next week. Double D's joining us. We're gonna do shit. I don't have the movies in front of me, but Long Walk's one of them. See you.